Welcome to Money Chat, the place to get information on money, personal finance and budgeting.
9 steps to help with money problems. Money is trouble for many people. Concerns can be so contentious that people will refrain from investing and focus on incomes and spending together as a choice to manage their money. In short, 2 types of people make their wealth grow and lose it. Money Chat shares 9 money blunders you must avoid at all costs. Keeping money is much more complicated than making it. No longer unique to see people who come into wealth via inheritance, lottery, or other windfalls and lose it quickly, declaring bankruptcy. But, unfortunately, appear and can cripple your cash no matter how much you make. The 9 mistakes you want to avoid. Number 1. Spending money on things that have dangerous effects on your health. In addition, it will make it more difficult to obtain financial freedom. Cash flow also covers your home expenses or a 2-week vacation. Still, many people who use drugs and cigarettes fall into this dependency because of curiosity and peer pressure. Therefore, you must refrain from spending money on these objects as soon as possible. To remain cash flow positive, focus on essential items and avoid external temptations. For example, instead of wasting money on things that could harm your health or finances long term, focus on building cash reserves to ensure financial freedom. Start by budgeting and tracking your cash flow. Estimate how much money you will need to cover your monthly expenses and create a budget focused on the necessities. When cash flow is tight, prioritize important items like rent, food, and other essential utilities before moving on to anything less critical. Avoid cash flow dips by tracking your cash flow regularly and setting aside money for future expenses. Creating cash reserves is another crucial step toward financial freedom. Set aside part of your cash flow and build a steady savings account. Number 2. You are spending more than you can keep. People do this more frequently as young adults. It can be tempting to blow your money right out of college. When you are making more money for the first time in your life via purchasing that new auto, buying a new house, and flying first class. They're all lovely things to do. However, the problem is that you tend to continue living paycheck to paycheck if your income can cover these costs. This can be like lifestyle inflation, whereby an increase in earnings will be the reason you prolong your investment. A pay increase shouldn't mean you choose to increase your lifestyle, however, most people want to reward themselves as quickly as they get paid. Therefore, you must be on track to prolong your wealth through investments and property acquisition. Once we look at extending gratification and overlook impressing people, we can advance financially. Social media is another purpose for overspending. People spend vast sums of money trying to appear affluent, except indeed being wealthy. They may also buy an expensive car when they get their first job. Trying to impress others is a never-ending staircase of all elements of life. So be wise and track your expenses to ensure you avoid spending more substantially than you earn. Number 3. Investments can be tricky, and many people put their money into things notably based totally on pointers from friends. As a result, many think they will be financially set as quickly as they own a property. They presume they will receive payments that start rolling in every month, and their revenue will exponentially increase. Unfortunately, this is now solely every now and then the case. Sometimes tenants stop rent payments, domestic tools break, or the value of your property declines like all sorts of investments. So there is a danger concern for the sensible investor. The key to making their assets produce revenue is to gather a realistic plan for a specific market or product. Then they put their money into this adventure. 4 following get-rich-quick schemes and get-rich-rapid strategies are one of the surest strategies for shedding your cash. But, as the announcement goes, money can bring problems. Get-rich-quick plans embody Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes. Make money in a single-day existence is set up to make the scheme originator rich by taking your money. So if you are looking out into new industrial corporation ventures and see chances promising immoderate returns with small risks, then tread cautiously. Think of it like it takes 15 years in a career to make $100,000, and a new venture is saying that you can make that kind of money in a few years. In short, when making cash fast, always use your excellent judgment earlier than signing on the dotted line. Number 4. Let's face it, life does not always go your way, which is why you need an emergency fund. For instance, your automobile could suddenly stop working, you lose your job, or break your washer. The entire system charges money, so not having an emergency fund is a money mistake. As a result, 40% of American adults would not be successful in saving $400 in emergency money. About 29% of the people surveyed would have a hard time borrowing the money or coming up with something to get the $400, and more than 12% would no longer be successful in getting the money. Luckily, you can be someone other than one of these people. So saving money should be easy. First, you must set up a 10% automatic deduction from your pay with your organization. Then, put 10% of your paycheck into an emergency fund or savings account. However, how do you be conscious of when you have saved enough? Most monetary authorities advise you to accumulate 6 months' well worth of living expenses. Number 5. Most people have one source of income as a way of living. Typically, that is a job working for a company or small business for their income structure. But, unfortunately, jobs are much less tightly closed than people pick them out to be. In fact, US businesses had to close in 2020 and part of 2021 because of the pandemic. So if your job used to be the only way you made money, suddenly, your cash inflow stopped, or you got help from the federal government. People are better off today with a better job market in 2022 and possibly in 2023. Regarding income sources, you desire to think of yourself as a tree. Do trees increase fruit ultimately from one branch? The simple reply is no. It would help if you kept growing and reading new techniques to make your money work. Number 6. Many people rely on credit cards. Credit cards are a big part of making purchases. Credit cards can be a great way to build credit and manage your money. When used wisely, credit cards can help you pay off debts, improve credit scores, and get rewards for purchases. When using credit cards, it is essential to understand the terms of your credit card agreement and keep track of spending. This will help ensure that bills are paid every month. Number 7. Being scared to take financial risks. As the saying goes, if you do not take a chance, there is no reward or income increase. When you take risks, however, the risks you take are to be calculated. For instance, putting your money in an index fund is riskier than leaving your cash in a savings account. However, your savings account will grow slower than investing in an index fund. In an index fund, returns of 7% or more annually are well worth taking the risk. Number 8. Saving money is a great way to prepare for the future, but it's essential to understand when to save and when to invest. While saving can be beneficial in certain circumstances, investing can often provide greater returns. When you save your money, credit isn't usually an option. Unfortunately, that means that the return on savings is usually much lower than what you could get from investing. Therefore, you may need more than saving alone if you want long-term growth. Ultimately, deciding whether to save or invest comes down to personal preference. However, understanding the differences between them can help you make informed decisions that will benefit your finances in the future. With careful planning and research, anyone can learn how to maximize their money-saving potential by choosing wisely between saving and the growth of their wealth. Investing may be a better choice than saving. Of course, budgeting and saving should always be part of any financial plan. Setting aside some money in case of emergencies or unexpected expenses is crucial to maintaining financial stability. But if you're looking for more out of your money, investing may be the right option for you. With proper research and planning, investments can provide more opportunities to grow your wealth with substantial gains over the long term. Investing may be your best bet. Take your time to research the different investment opportunities. Number 9. Having one financial organization account can be risky for credit and money loss. Therefore, practicing good budgeting habits and creating a plan to ensure long-term financial stability is essential. You can protect yourself from unforeseen circumstances like credit or money loss by creating multiple accounts, such as savings and checking, credit cards, or investments. With multiple accounts, you can easily keep track of your spending habits while also being able to allocate funds towards different goals and investments. Budgeting is key to helping manage multiple accounts. It allows you to determine which funds should go into each account and how much should be allocated for each goal investment. Additionally, having multiple accounts provide benefits such as diversification of risk in some instances, along with potential tax advantages that come with different account types. Finally, various financial organization accounts guarantee specific credit and money safety. It is essential to research which types of accounts would be most beneficial for your particular financial situation. In addition, financial organizations have additional perks, fees, and services associated with their credit cards or investment options. It is best to do your due diligence when selecting the correct accounts. Diversifying across multiple accounts can boost credit scores and provide long-term benefits for credit and money safety. Additionally, budgeting tools or apps can help track spending habits and keep an eye on balances across your financial organization accounts to prevent credit or money loss. Multiple accounts provide various potential benefits, credit, and money when appropriately managed. However, practicing good budgeting habits and creating a plan for long-term financial stability is essential. By diversifying across multiple accounts, you can ensure credit and money safety while also taking advantage of potential benefits in the long run. Having various financial organization accounts is key to credit and money safety. Please hit the subscribe button to stay informed on the latest from Money Chat.